Alright, so I'm mad. I've been wanting to start this series for a while. I don't know, like, it's basically gonna be like kind of the angry video game nerd type thing, except I'm gonna talk about anime. I call it Sometimes I Watch Anime. It's a joke because it's just an understatement, because I always watch anime. But like, I've tried this 2 times already, and basically all it's been about is I just talk for a few minutes about like some things that I think about anime. Like if I'm really feeling something, like, or like if I really don't like somebody. Like this guy, Yukito. Oh my gosh. Like, when by the time I was 16, it was like it was just established that I watched anime a lot. And like, then I had heard of Cardcaptor Sakura, cuz I hadn't heard of it before, cuz I was born, at the end of the century, right? So here I am, and I don't know, man. I guess I just went into this show with the wrong expectations. Like, you know, this is Sakura, like the main character and all that, and she's great. But like, I thought this isn't that kind of like what you call moe, whatever. I mean, gosh, sounds like I don't even know the word, as if I don't use it on a regular basis. But this isn't a moe show, okay? Like, this came out in the 90s when kids actually watched anime. And it wasn't like some edgy teenager pastime. Like, okay, and like, so basically it's like a magical girl show. You probably already know this, but it's a magical girl show, and it just panders to little girls like this one. And so the whole thing is like, part of the thing is like Sakura, she has like one of those schoolgirl crushes on Yukito here, right? And I mean, I guess that's kind of normal. Although I don't even like I don't like that in just normal life either. Like, you know, Elizabeth Cady Stanton, or whatever her name was, standing up for like women's rights and stuff. And like generations ago, all these kids, all these girls getting married off to dudes like 2 or 3 times their age. And I'm just like, you got freedom now. And I get that all kids your age are lame. I mean, personally, I think that everybody else is pretty lame, at least to a degree. But, gosh. I mean, fine. She can think whatever she wants, Like, she's just a little girl. I can't blame her for that. But Yukito, he just like seems to go along with it so much. I don't understand. Like, every single time this guy runs into her on the street, he's always like, "You want to go like grab lunch or something?" I'm like, she's 9. She has to get home. Like, gosh, he's like 16 or something. I'm like, why? So he is her brother's friend, right? So I guess they're pretty familiar with each other. But like, her brother wouldn't even do that. It's just weird, man. I mean, I feel like maybe it's my fault because, I don't know, I'm even watching this show or something. But I don't know. I just don't like Yukito. You just can't explain this. You can't explain this, man. Like, so what had happened was, so she's the card captor, you know, doing all this magic stuff, and so she can't tell anybody, you know, like Wizards of Waverly Place, like, but, so she was out there with her best friend, because, you know, they always tell their best friend and stuff, and her little, you know, stuffed animal sidekick that is necessary in any anime. Not even joking about that, though. And so they were like looking for, you know, one of the cards they had to capture, right? And so then she falls off like this highway cliff or something that apparently they seem to have in Japan, and like at the edge of a forest or something, and then so she's just like falling all slowly for some reason that hasn't yet been explained in this episode. But what happens is, so Yukito catches her, and so then she wakes up and she's here. And I was like, this isn't Sakura's house. Is this Yukito's house? It's Yukito's house. Why did he bring her here? He could have brought her home. Her friend could have brought her to her house. Like, her friend is, like, super rich or whatever, because her parents do some, like, I don't know, big corporate stuff. They definitely would have had room there. He knows where she lives. He could have brought her to her own house. Why did he bring her to his house? I mean, he can't possibly... I'm done. That's just all I have to say. You get what I'm saying now. I really hope this records right. Because, you know, sometimes I watch anime and I just have to pause the episode for a few minutes. Just to talk to myself. Just yell about what just happened. But at least this way I won't be talking to myself. Dr. Sleuth out.